This is day 4 of learning how to speak simple everyday Hindi. Today we'll go through noun genders and grammatical numbers, or more simply put, the plural forms of nouns. So let's begin. In Hindi, there are two genders. Every noun is either a masculine noun, a masculine word, or a feminine word, which is pulling for masculine and striling for female. And this is not limited to words for living things. All non-living things, objects, even feelings, rivers, mountains, all of them have grammatical gender associated with them. So for instance, a truck, school bag, a glass of water, house, these are all male words, masculine nouns, whereas car, book, spoon, these are all female. Now, whenever a noun is used in a sentence, its gender as well as the number, so whether it's singular or plural, it affects the other words around it. Okay, so for instance, the adjectives and the verbs generally have different forms for male, female, and their plurals, which is why it is extremely important for speaking, correct Hindi to know what a noun is, like whether it's male or female. In the next lesson, we'll be looking at some simple sentence structures. But before that, you need to know at least a little bit about genders. Now, to have a good grasp of genders in Hindi, what you really need is practice. Because there aren't any certain rules for this. It's something that you'll have to learn with time and practice. But today we can discuss some common nouns and look at their genders. This is something that you will learn in time. When as you learn more Hindi, you will figure out which words are male and which words are female. For numbers, however, we do have rules. So we have rules for plural forms. So that should be easier to learn. And the rules for the plural, they are connected to whether a word is male or female, which is why I have clubbed these two things together. So let's look at the first set for masculine nouns. These are two types. The first one are words that end in "a". The second type is the ones that don't end in "a". Okay, so words which are here on this page, they are all male words ending in "a". So ladka, which means a boy, is obviously male. So ladka is a boy, and the plural then for all of these words, when the male words end in "a", the plural is "a". It ends in "a". So ladka becomes ladke, which is boys. Then bachcha, this is a boy child. It can also be a boy baby. So bachcha, bacche means children, but boy children. Then beta means son. Bete is sons. Kamra is a room. Kamre is rooms. Kamre. Tara is a star. Tare is stars. Tare. Juta is a shoe. Juta. Jute is shoes. So ladka becomes ladke, bachcha is bacche, beta bete, kamra kamre, tara tare, juta jute. Now the second type. Second type are the words that don't end in "a". So these are the examples. And here the plural will have no change. It will be the same word. Admi, which means man. Admi is men. Ghar is for both home and homes. So आदमी, घर, मकान, makan. Makan is house. So makan is more of the architectural building and ghar is home with feeling something. So just like home is different from house, ghar is different from makan. Then aloo, aloo, that's potato. Badal, cloud, badal, cloud. Hathi, elephant, hathi, elephant. So all of these are male words and the plurals are the same. So आदमी, आदमी, घर, घर, मकान, मकान, आलू, आलू, बादल, बादल, हाथी, हाथी. Now we'll go to the feminine words. Feminine words are three types. The first one, the words that end in E. Second, the words that don't end in E. Third is an exception. It's an exceptional case where the words end in ya. So let's start with the first part. First is the words that end in E. There is ladki, which is girl. Ladki. Plural will be ladkiyan. Ladkiyan. So when we are changing the words that end in E, the female words that end in E, when we change them to plural, the E converts to iyan. Iyan. So ladki, ladkiyan. Bachchi, bachchi. Bachchi is a girl child or a girl baby. So bachchi, bachchiyan. Bachchiyan. बेटी, बेटियां. कुर्सी, कुर्सियां. बेटी is daughter, kursi is chair. खिड़की is window, खिड़की, खिड़कियां is windows. नदी, नदी means river, नदियां is rivers. लड़की, लड़कियां, बच्ची, बच्चियां, बेटी, बेटियां, कुर्सी, कुर्सियां, खिड़की, खिड़कियां, नदी, नदियां. Now let's go to the second part. These are the words that don't end in E. And these are again all feminine words. Starting with kitab, which is book. Kitab, book. And for plural, for all of these words, we will add an A at the end. A. So kitab, kitabein, which is books. Kitab, kitabein. Tasveer, which is a photograph. Tasveerein is photos or photographs. Tasveerein. Behan, behan, sister. बहनें, sisters. बहन, बहनें. दीवार, which is a wall. दीवार, दीवारें, walls. दीवारें. सड़क, road. सड़क. सड़कें is roads. सड़कें, roads. महिला, महिला, a woman. महिलाएं, women. महिलाएं. So किताब, किताबें, तस्वीर, तस्वीरें, बहन, बहनें, दीवार, दीवारें, सड़क, सड़कें, महिला, महिलाएं. Last is the exception that I said in the beginning, which are words that end in ya. So, chidiya. Chidiya means a bird. Chidiyan is birds. So you convert the ya to ya. You add a nasal sound at the end. So chidiya, which is bird, becomes chidiyan, which is birds. Bandariya. Bandariya. Bandariya means a female monkey. A male monkey is called bandar. So bandariya is female monkey. Bandariyan is the plural. Bitiya is a cuter name for daughter. Bitiya, bitiyan, daughters. Bitiyan. Gudiya is a doll. Gudiya, gudiyan is dolls. Gudiyan. So chidiya, chidiyan, bandariya, bandariyan, bitiya, bitiyan, gudiya, gudiyan. They're very similar, but there is an extra nasal sound at the end. Now, as I've previously mentioned, that you can actually use English words in Hindi sentences. And when you use these English words, they too will have a gender. And then they too will affect the other words in the sentences. So you need to know the genders of the English words also. Here are a few examples. So a school, hospital, time, powder, makeup, chapter, this is a book chapter, phone, charger, AC. All of these are masculine nouns. These are masculine words. Whereas car, train, bus, coffee, exam, lipstick, book, pencil, motorcycle, all of these are feminine words. Their translations are also in the same space, in the same category. So, for instance, time is said samay, which is a masculine word. Samay, samay. School is vidyalay, vidyalay, which is also masculine. This side, let's say kitab, we've seen it before. So book is kitab, which is feminine. Exam is pariksha, pariksha, which is feminine. So even the English words, their translations are also in the same category. But yes, when used in a sentence, even the English word will have a gender. So that's it for today. I hope you learned something. Yes, it'll take some time to remember everything and figure out what words are with what genders and how to actually use them. But I hope it was still a good lesson. Thank you for watching till the end. And if you did find this useful, look out for the next video in the series. Take care.